Hi there, welcome back to a very messy desk today. I've decided rather than do some journaling, I'm actually going to clear through a lot of my junk journaling supplies. I feel like we need a bit of an organise. It's started to get to the stage where things are overflowing slightly and I'm not using things properly, and I would like to have a look and see exactly what I've got, maybe de-stash some bits and pieces. And we're also having a happy mail swap in my community, so I'm going to put together some bits and pieces as well. So today we're going to have a little sort out, or rather a big sort out, of all of this, and actually go through some bits and pieces, pull out some bits, have a good old tidy, and put together a happy mail package as well. So I hope you'll enjoy this different kind of video with me today. I love watching a de-stash, a declutter, and a bit of a crafty organise, so I hope you'll enjoy this one as well. Right, where on earth do we start? Should we start with this basket? Let's go through this one. I think I'm going to go through things and be quite ruthless. I've got a recycling bin next to me. Realistically, am I going to cut this card up? No. Oh, the other thing I've also got is a box next to me, so anything that I'm not going to keep, like this, that I want to de-stash, I'm going to pop in there and get rid of that too. Now I am going to go through this, and I'm also putting together a little happy mail package, like I said, for I'm doing an autumnal swap in our happy mail group, in our Patreon group. So I've got some bits and pieces which I am going to put together. The reason also I'm showing this is because some people have asked exactly what to include. So even like a half piece of paper, that's from an Alice in Wonderland book. I like to think of it, if somebody were to send me a happy mail package, would it make me happy? That's my thought behind it. I love to receive things that I can use in my journal. So I am just tying this up. I've just found a little toadstool charm that's so cute. So anything like this would make me happy. So that's what I am going to do. I've got some little gypsophilia and some doilies there. So anything in like autumnal colours. Got little recipe cards here actually. Let's pop one of those in there. Postcards, journaling cards, anything like that will be amazing. So I'm going to do that as I go along, and I might actually pop maybe a couple more together as well. So actually, while I'm doing this, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to create a couple of others as well. So we're going to have, I might actually send more out than I'm planning to, and that's what I'm going to do. That can go in recycling. I've cut out a fair bit of that. I could still use that, but rather than keep the, oh, that's from Romy, the whole card, I'm actually going to take that and I will keep the wording separate in a happy mail box. I've bought some really pretty papers here. These are so nice. I will keep some of these for my gardening journal, but actually these I'm also going to put together in my happy mail packages as well. They can also be included because they look nice, and I think hopefully they would make somebody else happy as well. I like the ones with the bright colours. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to keep those. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. Right, I'm going to keep that there. That's going there. And then I've also got scraps. I am going to keep some scraps. I've got too many of like my embellishment postcards. So I'm going to pop those in my de-stash box. Love this cello bag. See, even just a beautiful cello bag is really nice in a swap because it's really pretty to use. I've also got some really lovely tissue paper, which I love. So again, oh, I tell you what would be nice, to actually wrap the happy mail up with those. I'm going to keep those for that reason. And I've got some other tissue paper here as well, and I might do the same with that. Okay, we're making positive progress. I've got some paper here which will be good in my Happy Mail. That's cool. And scraps of my own stuff I think I'm just going to put in my destash pile now. Papers, I've got some book pages here. These can go in my Happy Mail packages. Alice in Wonderland. Let me know if you enjoy gifting to friends as well. Got some papers here. These were from my old kits. And I've got packaging. Packaging is also really fun as well. So look, you could even use that as a photo frame. So let's use those. This is so pretty. And even screwed up tissue paper. Look how beautiful that is. I might actually cut that one in half. And that can be used as well. That is so pretty. I know, again, for myself, if somebody were to send me that, I would be really, really pleased with that. I really would. Right, we've got more book pages. I'm going to include those as well. William Shakespeare. And again, if somebody were to send me this, I would be really happy. That's how I work out if it's worth sending. If it would make me happy if it came in a Happy Mail package. Right, all of this I am going to keep. I've got some very creased vellum, which I'll keep for me. Love that. I will keep those as well. The other one I've got, somebody has sent me a gift. I can't remember who and when. This wrapping paper is so cool. So I am going to sort out some of this. I will keep some of it myself. And I don't know if it's good enough to actually pass on, in all fairness. It's very creased. It's quite a lot of sticky tape. I think this is for personal use. I won't be sending this on. This just feels a bit too rough around the edges, but I will keep that myself. I have got a really pretty envelope here. Now this basket here tends to be more envelopes and things that are finished, so I'm going to pop that one in there, but I will be tidying that up. And going through my stash, I also found some really cute washi samples, a little paper clip, and look, some movie stickers and bits and pieces. I love these. Oh, I love that one. I emptied some Happy Mail that was sent to me. That is amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop these on my washi pile and this in my junk basket as well, because I want to remember to use those because they are pretty cool. Definitely not regifting any of that. Right, I've got quite a few papers and things. These aren't really seasonal. Oh, I've got another one of those. That's cool. I've got this notepad as well, which I really like. I think that's really fun. Right, that's going on that. This I was using the other day. It's a to-do list set, which I've never used. I've got a Disney Vacation Club. I love this for the pocket. I love this for the notes. I will keep that in my tray in my cupboard, so I'm happy with that. Next thing, I am going to go through all of this here. Let's see. Like I said, this is more kind of like, right, what I do need is a scraps pile and something sort of more finished. So like, for example, when friends have sent me envelopes, I've got, this will be scraps. I just need to have a sort out so I know where to find things, because it's got a little bit messy. This feels really special. This was actually sent to me by my friend Sam. It's got some recipes from her nan, and actually I am going to put these in my recipe journal. That's what I'm going to do with those. I'm going to pop it on the top for now because I'm not about to journal, but I don't want to forget it. Sometimes it's so handy having a proper sort out. Scraps. This looks interesting, that old paper there. That will be really good for layering. I really enjoy doing things like this. I find it really therapeutic. Right, what else have we got here? That I'm going to pop in my Destash box. That's quite a cool postcard sent to me by somebody. I really like that. Scraps. Oh, got some beautiful cards that have been gifted to me. It's from my friend Catherine. I'm not obviously going to get rid of these. Blenheim, I'm going to pop that. These are so beautiful. Oh, there's a birthday card as well. Anything handmade like these, I'm obviously not going to get rid of. I'm going to pop those to the side and keep them somewhere special. This Blenheim one, this means a lot to me. I'm guessing it is Blenheim Palace. I'm actually going to pop that in my box because I want to do a page on Blenheim Palace. So I'll pop that with my... I've got another basket where I keep things like receipts and day tickets and things like that. Sticky notes. Oh, these are really handy, look. Love those. They are definitely going in the one. Right, postcards I'm going to keep separate. I've got postcards actually in one of my drawers. This one I love. I don't think I could ever use this. It was Lucky Dip Club. Oh, look. And it was the first ever kit that I got of theirs. Never opened this. We Are Awesome. That's so cool. Now, this was something I received in some Happy Mail recently. It was just like some packaging, some promotional things, and I really enjoyed that. And I never ever thought to keep something like that to send on, but I really like that. We Are Awesome. I'm actually going to pop that on one of my Happy Mail ones. And I think that one as well. I like the idea. Send those to some friends. But those I am keeping. We have got scraps. That is to go with the Happy Mail. And so is this. Oh, look at that. Seek Adventure. It's a patch. Oh, with a postcard. I'm actually going to keep that to one side. I might even frame that. Actually, all of that I'm not putting back in there. That's going to one side. I've got more of this. That is definitely going in my junk basket. I have got some beautiful papers here. They will stay in there. Got some packaging and some more papers. I'm really glad that I'm actually going through this because it's so easy. Got some rub-ons here to forget what you have. The cameras are handy. And I feel what I want to do is organise my stuff better. This, see, I've got a sticker folder, so they should belong in there. These are cute. And I've got to-do lists separate, so actually they should belong with my to-do lists. Every now and then I think it's really important to go through your stash. That I'm going to get rid of. Got a little bag here. Oh, that was from my Lucky Dip Club. I'm going to keep that in my stash as well. And the tissue paper. And then we have got more scraps. Yeah, I just want to be better organised. Oh, that was from the Lucky Dip Club as well. I'm going to pop that separate. I want to feel better organised so that generally I know my to-do lists are all with my to-do lists. These were from the Lucky Dip as well. I really like those. And things like journaling cards, again, I feel like should be kept separate. Got some good envelopes there. So they shouldn't be with all the scraps and things like this. These I actually have. I bought these in Target. These were an A5 planner set, like dashboards, and sometimes I use those on pages. So these are going in here. We have got envelopes. That was that envelope I found a moment ago. Let's keep all envelopes separate as well. More planning sheets. These are Disney ones. They are going to go in my planning basket. And then I do feel that when you have things separate, it makes it so much easier. This is a little bundle sent to me by a sweet friend the other day. This is so sweet. That is going in here. We have got an envelope there. I love this postcard. That's going in. Actually, that's more journaling because it's written on. Got the remainder of a little bag. Got some paper, another bag. Actually, let's keep those on there. What have we got here? Oh, this was from the same Happy Mail. I love this as well. It's a divider. We've got more dividers here. Papers, which can go in Happy Mail. this is very much a scrap. When did you last sort through your stash? Please do tell me. This is, my father-in-law saved me this, I think. No, it was when we went to London and we went to the Sipsmith stand. That was so fun. Right, am I realistically going to use this? No. But I really like it. No, it's going in the recycling bin. You can't keep everything, can you? Right, what's in here? I have got here some Happy Mail that was sent to me. Oh, these are fun. I love things like this. Little vintage like tea cards. Oh, I love these bits and pieces. These are so fun. Actually, these would be really, really good in my gardening journal. So I'm going to keep those. And so will this. And so will this. And so will this. And that bag is here. This is a journal kit that I put together. So they can go in there. And actually, so can that. I think this might have been from my friend Jackie, actually. And let's pop those bits to one side because I will put those in their forever homes in a moment. Oh, that's a nice little button. That can definitely go in my kit. Then I've got some bits and pieces that I've made as well. That is cute. Oh, these were little pockets that I made. Got some tags, actually. Again, if you keep everything organised, I've got a little box here just with tags, and it's just so handy because every time I want a tag, I just go to this box. Oh, this was from my friend as well. Got a little tab top. That is so cute. I have, again, a little tray of tab tops. So I'm going to pop that to one side because that can live with those. Because quite often I think, oh, I need a tab top. I made those. I've got a doily there. And a colouring page. Might actually even put that as Happy Mail. Because again, that would make me happy if I received that. Right, I have got some beautiful Happy Mail here. Some book pages. Now, book pages, they can live in here for the time being. I have those same, no, I have got a basket of books that I've been using in my junk journaling cupboard. They can go in there. This one is going in there. These were tapes that I made. Look, how cool. I love those. I'll keep those on there. Scraps. Oh, this was from Kat ages and ages ago. She stamped a whole load. That was when she came to visit me in my old house. It was that long ago. This is a scrap, as you can see. I'm definitely keeping hold of that. Oh, this is so cool. This was from my friend Sam. Let's pop that in the postcard pile. What else have I got here? Bits and pieces. These are all scraps. I will show you my to-do list pile in a moment. I love these. These are from Cocoa Daisy. Goodness knows how long ago. Definitely keeping those. We've got some watercolour papers. They can go on the junk tray. Junk. An old menu of mine that I've still kept. Definitely junk. This was gifted to me recently. Some paper. Scraps. Oh, this was another postcard as well. I will keep that. Cute little stamp. Scraps. Oh, I love that as well. Walk in the woods. That is so cool. I'm going to get rid of these. These are mine from my own kits. Sometimes when it's your own stuff, there's only so much you can see. You do get bored of seeing it. That one, what's that? Show me some love. I love, again, look at that. That is a little tag. If somebody were to send me that, I would feel so happy. I might actually keep that for myself. Right, I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to use that as Happy Mail. And those are junk. I'm going to get rid of that because it's my own stuff. some really pretty tissue paper there. Oh look, some of the Alice in Wonderland is so scary, isn't it? It really is. Got some map here. Oh, look how cool, I like that. I might pass those on actually. Got a little tag, little soft string grin tag. We've got some string. I'm going to get rid of that one though. And we've got more Cocoa Daisy. And more bits that aren't really, they're beyond keeping. These are all bits and pieces that will be really good for layering, which I'm also keeping. And then I've got more bits and pieces in here as well. Again, old scrapbooking papers. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love that. No idea where that's come from. It's really pretty. This is so old, a lot of this stuff. It just feels really good to go through it all. It really does. Lots of scraps. Ah, more packaging. I like that one. More book paper. I've got more planning kits as well. And actually, I'm going to keep those with those. See, this was a colouring book of mine, which I have kept, which again, I'm going to keep in my junk pile. Some paper here. They can be used as Happy Mail as well because they are quite handy. I've just realised I've got 4 little Happy Mail packages going on here. And I've got more bits and pieces that have been gifted to me actually, some really pretty bits, which I am just going through now. Found that postcard. How cool is that? I love that. So I have made really good progress. Now, something that has really helped me, 2 of my Happy Mail bundles that I'm creating, I have decided who I'm actually sending these to, so I've got people in mind. The other 2 are going to be regular swaps, but it's really silly because I know the person I'm sending this to, nobody else I would send these tiny little bits of, there's a fabric and things, but because I know who I'm sending them to, I know and I can just imagine her using them. So I'm excited because I think she will be excited about these as well. So that's made a big difference. Right, I am ready now to sort this out. I've got my new basket of bits and pieces in there. This has really helped me, so I'm happy about that. Postcards I'm going to keep there. I've got washi bits and some more stickers. Put those there, but I need to sort out my junk box. Where is my junk basket? Oh, it's over here. Oh, and I've got an empty tote now. I wonder actually, this can have all my little bits and pieces in. Actually, that makes more sense. I didn't go through absolutely everything with you because I thought it was getting a little bit boring. But all my scraps can go in there, and then that can go back in the basket because there's plenty of room, and it's now divided for scraps, which are perfect for layering, and the full pieces. So that is now nice and tidy. I'll show you properly afterwards. I'm also going to go on to this one here. This one is one that I keep in my journaling cart, and I quite easily pull this out when I'm doing journaling in the evenings and things like that. This one actually is a Disney one. That should belong in my Disney drawer. The other thing I'm finding, one, it's really helping me go through things and decide what I want to use. This is going to go in my embellishment drawer, but also I'm finding things like this that I forgot I had, and quite often I love having bits and pieces like this in saucers on the side of where I work on my desk because I easily pull them out I'm going to go through this as well. The tiny scraps, I'm still going to keep those. I've got some packaging here. Right, what's actually left on here? Nothing. There's not one single sticker, so why have I kept that? Right, that can go in the bin. So I definitely recommend having a sort out because it really does help. I'm going to get rid of some of these bits. I can't get rid of old scraps like that. I've got some old stickers here. This is going to go in my sticker tray actually. Again, that I'm going to get rid of. That can actually go in the other basket with the full sheets. Right here, for example, these are actually stickers. That should be with my sticker lot. More stickers. It is quite nice though having a little pot that you can just pull out. Oh, I love that. Oh, live in the moments that make you slow down. Really like that. I quite like having bits and pieces to pull out and use. But sometimes you can just have too many odd scraps. And I do recommend going through things because I think sometimes as well it helps you use up your things when you know what you've got. Because I don't know if you agree with this, but I do believe that sometimes we can have too much and it actually makes it harder to journal with. It does me anyway. I am very pleased with myself. That is what is left with that one. And I'm just sorting out my other piles at the moment of where to put things. So the next one, oh, I can't lift that with one hand. I'm going to go through that. I can't quite remember what I have. I think this is just a whole mix of things as well to go through. I have been quite ruthless. Oh look, we've got an Orlando map there. I won't get rid of that. But I have kept a lot of scraps like this, which I'm binning. They can all go out to the recycling bin. Oh, that's quite cool. Vellum that can go in the gift pile, in the Happy Mail pile. Let's see what else is in here, what treasure we can find. Finding some really nice paper bags that I've kept. These are probably when people have sent me Happy Mail, I've kept them. I've got some lovely stencils which I forgot I had. I need to pop those in with my stencils. I think that's a lot of the problem. I've been sent really nice things, or I've collected really nice things. Oh, there's a Texas Roadhouse free appetizer. See, that needs to go in with my... Oh, this is all for my US stuff. I'm going to make a little pile to go in with that as well. But yeah, I haven't really... I think because I've just been throwing Happy Mail all in together. These are more planner sheets. Then it makes it very difficult to find new homes for, or to use. I think that's more the thing, is to use. It makes it very difficult to use because I haven't really kept things in order. So when I go to find something like a postcard, I don't really know where to look. So yeah, I think this has been quite a learning curve actually, going through this kind of thing. I'm even like gifting for Happy Mail. I've got a couple of old boxes of Alice in Wonderland playing cards. So what actually I might do, these would be fun then to pop bits and pieces inside to gift. So although I haven't got the card, the packaging is really nice. Oh, the Darwin Hotel. Again, this is stuff from our American trip, which I didn't actually realise was in here. Silly me, that wasn't well organised. I'm also trying to be really ruthless. I've kept the envelope that Aid gave me on my birthday. I've got the card. I have the card on my desk permanently. I don't need the envelope. It's too big really to use in my journals. So I'm going to be ruthless. I've also got my birthday cards in here as well, which I kind of need to go through. Got some cute bags. Oh, that's a nice amount. Fabric. These, I'm gonna get rid of this. This was from when I was doing some painting, and I kept napkin. Got some more. I'm going to get rid of this as well. Gift wrap and things. Got some handy doilies. Now, am I realistically, oh, that's quite nice, going to, that is going in with one of my Happy Mail packages because I know somebody will like that. Is there much in here? This was from the English Heritage. Sometimes you can actually get some really cool illustrations. I think that was one of the reasons I kept this. Because realistically, am I ever going to look through it? Probably not. I'm going to get rid of this. I think that can go in the recycling bin. I am being ruthless today and it feels good. Got old to-do list which I thought, oh, I'm going to use those, but to be honest, do I ever get around to them? No. I've got so many that I add to, so I'm going to get rid of those. I've got some really nice Happy Mail bits and pieces in here which I'm going to keep together because I quite like it when I keep bits and pieces together. Oh, that's pretty tissue paper. That was from when I used to have my own tissue paper in my kits. I have got some other bits and pieces. Right, an envelope here. This was English Heritage as well. Am I going to use that? No, I'm going to get rid of that and that as well. I've just kept too much. I do quite like that though. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day with this one. Pop these bits and pieces back in. I've got quite a big basket here to give to my neighbour who's a teacher. I donate all that kind of thing to her as well so she can use it at school. Got bags and things in here. I'm really pleased with everything that I've gone through today. Feels like I've really made progress and I've definitely got rid of loads and organised as well. Right, I've still got stuff everywhere, so I want to sort out all this. What's with this in here? Right, we've got tags. I'm going to go through here as well. These are lots of bits that have been sort of like I've collected. The tags can all go in my tag pot. We've got, for example, the Kookaburra coffee that was from St. Augustine, so that can go in my little American pile. I've got some food bits where I've collected where we've been. I remember doing that as well. That was when we went and had lunch with Louis. We sat by Winchester Cathedral. I'm not going to keep that anymore though. Am I going to realistically ever use this? Probably not, to be honest with you, but I am putting that in with one of my American Disney friends. Happy Mail. I think she will like that. Again, I've got this. What is the point? Sometimes I think you just collect things for the sake of collecting. So I'm actually going to get rid of quite a few bits from here. Got some more of these. Get rid of those. Another tag. And I've got quite a few receipts as well in here I'm going to go through. So let me show you my organised chaos. It's organised to me. I know it's going to look chaos to other people. So this was the original one. I've got larger pieces at the back and smaller scraps at the front. This one is things like paper bags, lists, lots of Happy Mail that's been sent to me, which I've kept in the original packaging. And this again is just bits and pieces, lists, again lots of things that's been sent to me or that I've kept, larger bits. This is more kind of sentimental bits that I've got from the US, which I'm going to keep in there. Stickers need to go in my sticker folder. Let's put that in there. These are bits that I've just found in amongst things I'm going to put in, organise in my drawers. I'll show you those in a minute. This is for my Disney drawer. These are my washi samples, which I have been putting there in with my washi tape. Postcards, I'll put those away in a minute. These are envelopes. Actually, envelopes could live at the front here. I think that would be quite handy. And these are my 4 Happy Mail little collections that I've got going out. Autumnal Happy Mail. And this one has a little bit of Disney in. I've also got a few bits and pieces here that I found. I've popped. And in with Sam's card was this little fork. Sam sent me this, again, in my old house. Goodness knows how long ago. It was attached to the Happy Mail that I put in my recipe journal. And actually, I am going to go and wash this up. I'm going to put it in my kitchen. It is so cute that I've decided to use it. And this is everything I've cleaned out. This is all for the recycling. And this is for my donate pile. It's a big box now, ready to go to my teacher neighbour. I know how much kids love collage. It was my favourite thing to do at school. Getting the collage box out just excited me so much. So I love being able to do that to another group of kids because I know how happy it made me. So this is my Disney drawer. I think that's soon ready for a sort out. This is my postcard. Actually, that's a Disney one. So that came with some merch, I think on Etsy. The baskets are back in the journaling cupboard. This is where I keep like all books and things that when I pull out to make journals, maps and things like that. So they're the books. And then I've got the 2 journaling boxes. This one feels much lighter now. That can pop in there. I like that one there. This is my sticker folder. Need to decide how I'm going to put these. Oh, I know. Let's do. I generally have word strips. And then I'll do, I haven't got mini epoxy stickers, so I need to find a little wallet for those. One in there, and I realised that I've actually got a front pocket up there. And these could, will they fit in there actually? Not sure if they will. They can fit in there, and then I need to find somewhere for my epoxy stickers because I haven't actually got any of those in here. Oh, I have got a wallet. And the desk is clear. That just leaves my little Happy Mail packages. So in case you're wondering what I like to include in Happy Mail packages, this is the kind of thing I like to include. I will do other bits and pieces as well. This is just the start of it, and it's all like autumn themed, as you can see by the colours and a few other bits and pieces. And then I will wrap it all and make it look really cute. If you are a junk journaler as well, what kind of thing do you like to receive as Happy Mail? I think I've got some really cute playing cards as well. I want to go through, I want to pull out some more vintage papers. And just like I said, it's bits and pieces that when I receive, I think, oh, I just love unique things. Things like, I found this in some packaging. That is a one-off. I've received it with my own things, so it's not something that you'll find in somebody else's. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, going through my junk journaling stuff. I hope you've enjoyed the sort out, the destash, the organising and the Happy Mail packages. There's been a lot going on today and I feel so happy for doing it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.